ranked #1 by the WBC, #2 by the WBA. And a wild opening left hand from LaPorte, as he obviously was trying to get him early, but he missed the punch entirely. Lockridge in blue and LaPorte in red. And you wonder if that was part of the game plan, but LaPorte really taking it to the champion in this first round.
Both LaPorte and Lockridge look so fit. Every muscle in their body is in place. And that shows that they're both in good shape.
Rocky Lockridge, born in Tacoma, Washington in January of 1959, now lives in Patterson, New Jersey. Juan LaPorte, born in Guayama, Puerto Rico, and now lives in New York City. Been there since 1968. Angie?
There ain't going to be too many straight punches thrown. They're winging those bombs at each other, and the one that gets in with the bombs early is going to be the guy who's going to get lucky.
They are winging indeed from the opening bell. A little bit of a surprise. We know that Lockridge is kind of a guy that comes right at you and throws a lot of punches. LaPorte, the counterpuncher, came out very aggressively in the opening second.
Interesting tactic is that Rocky Lockridge starts off everything off with his jab, whereas LaPorte will sometimes throw an open hook, leaves himself open consequently.
LaPorte in red, champion, USBA champ. Lockridge in blue. Now on the right of your screen, moving to the top. Scoring by 3 judges at ringside on the 10-point bus system here in Nevada. Hal Miller, Lou Cabot, and Dave Moretti, all from Las Vegas, are the judges doing the scoring. The 3 knockdown rule is in effect for this fight. Mandatory 8 count, of course. The count continues after the bell, except in the final 12th round. In the event of a knockdown.
LaPorte is missing a lot of punches here in this first round. It's harder. It takes a lot more out of a fighter to miss a punch than it does to hit.
Angelo, they brought in LaPorte about a month ago to acclimatize him to the altitude, the thin air, the heat out here. Lockridge has only been here since Sunday. Is that a factor? You've had a lot of fighters here in Vegas.
No, I think you're making it as big a factor as you want, Tim. I don't think it's a factor at all. If you're in condition, you can lick any climate.
Under a minute to go, round 1. This fight had been scheduled for August 8th, and Lockridge came up with a bout with the flu, and they postponed it until today. He says he's fully recovered and feels just great. Landing body punches to LaPorte. That last exchange.
3 more punches by LaPorte missed. Rocky stepped in, he threw a 1-2 combination, then he backed up, took a half step back, made his opponent miss punches.
20 seconds remaining in round 1, scheduled for 12. Final seconds of round number 1. Lockridge and LaPorte for the USBA Featherweight Championship. Round number 2. Tim Ryan, Angelo Dundee, and Sean O'Grady here at ringside watching this USBA Featherweight Championship. The champion Rocky Lockridge on the right of your screen in blue. Juan LaPorte, the challenger, in the top 5 ranking in the world. The 2 fighters, a big punch by LaPorte. Lockridge pulls him into the rope, trying to stay inside. He was staggered.
And Rockledge ties up when he's staggered. He hung on and made the referee break him.
No doubt in my mind that LaPorte is the banger, because Lockridge has nailed LaPorte with some great shots and nothing happened, and LaPorte makes the other guy really get some hurt on him when he nails it with either hand.
Lockridge just landed a good 2-fisted combination to LaPorte, and you saw evidence of his ability to take the shots, as he did from Salvador Sanchez.
Lockridge is still hurt. He's walking on his heels still here. The expression walking on his heels means he's leaning backwards.
I'd like to alert our stations along the line. We'll be going to a 30-second station break following this round.
Lockridge landed a good right hand on LaPorte.
And LaPorte countered him real well. Lockridge better go back to fighting like the way he was. Be cute, be slick, take his shots. You better not do none of this stuff because you're going to get knocked out.
Exactly. There's no jab in this round like there was in the first round.
Rocky Lockridge, trained by Georgie Benton, managed by Lou Duva. Howie Albert, Carlos Espada, co-managers of LaPorte, and Espada the trainer. Lockridge landed the uppercut. LaPorte moving in that first round, content to work from the ropes here in round 2, and they are really throwing heavy leather. Under a minute to go.
These are two exciting young men. I mean, they're both exciting in their own way. LaPorte, the banger. Lockridge, the smart fighter.
Big left hook landed by LaPorte. Lockridge just punches right back. Hard to imagine this going the distance the way they're landing on each other in the early going.
Don't imagine it, Tim.
You must remember that they're both fast starters.
They're showing us that. Less than 30 seconds to go in round 2. LaPorte digging to the body, and down goes Lockridge. Tremendous shot. We were obscured by the referee, Pearl. I believe it was a right hand. And Lockridge is not going to get up. It is all over. There is a new USBA featherweight champion, Juan LaPorte from New York City. And LaPorte really landed a tremendous shot for the knockout blow as Lockridge went down like a ton of bricks. And he is still groggy now as he's being attended to in the ring.
Rocky Lockridge's right leg went back under his